And here's Curry. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. Here's Gilmore. Pass to George. Shot clock at 5. Offline with a baseline jumper.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all. Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
Tries again. And a nice finish on the layup.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Curry, no good. And we know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, Doris.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a three-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
It's George on the drive. And George with the jam.
Paul George's ability to put the ball on the floor and drive it balances out his shooting. So important to have both.
Pass to Iverson. Screen by Embiid. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's George. Second chance effort. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Embiid.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Iverson. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Blocking foul called on Allen Iverson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Off the inbound. Ellis, good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Anthony. Rejected by Sabonis. Pass to Ellis. He shoots again. Second chance shot. Clock at 6. Outside Simmons. Here's Ellis. Gordon with a steal. Outside Curry. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Ellis. The 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Curry with it. Picked up by Simmons. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, that's part of any great scorer's arsenal. The ability to create contact and get to the line.
Shooting for the away team.
Second free throw, no good.
Anthony. Following the act of shooting a three-pointer, they have...
And he finally knocks one down. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Right side Simmons. Here's Ellis. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special at the things he is very capable of doing.
Now here's Simmons. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Ellis, good.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Shoots it from the corner. Good on the shot. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Ellis. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised you didn't come up with something a little more creative. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Giddey. Now Lopez. Pass to Giddey. Takes a three. On target from range.
3 points.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Miami Heat
13.
leading by just 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Here's George. Mobley grabs the board.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
It's George with the drive. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Mobley on a screen. Here's Baylor. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Shooting for the away team.
And he sinks the second. Now Los Angeles with it. 3-point lead. Here's George. Mobley grabs the board.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
As athletic as he is, Zion can be a rugged defender. He needs to stay aggressive and keep looking to block more shots. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
George with it. Guarded now by George. Now George. Williamson for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Here's George. And the baseline jumper goes down. And Los Angeles leads by 5.
Well, this is a specialty of Paul George. Mid-range game, yes, that's in the arsenal.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
That one's off.
At the line for the away team.
Good on the second one.
Fouled in the act of shooting a three-pointer.
And he nails the third. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's George.
Paul George, one of those players the media appreciates because he doesn't give you pat answers. When you ask him a question, he is thoughtful and is honest.
And so he's able to get one of two. On the wing, Curry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Paul George.
Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is... Such a tough cover close to the basket. Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those... to the bank when he's at the line.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the second quarter. Lillard right side. Shot clock at 6. Lopez. The shot from the low post is good.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
George outside. And the jam by George.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Wing shot on the way. Rebounded by Lopez.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's George. That shot off the mark. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Lillard outside. It's Giddey on the wing. Fires from deep. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Giddey's got 6 points.
Now this is going to help Josh Giddey's game. Boy, the confidence will rise if he can make these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Anthony outside. Outside Giddey. For three, here's Lillard. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Miami Heat up one. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players who don't mind pulling up from the logo.
As great as he is as a scorer, what we know unequivocally about Stephen Curry is he wants to find his teammates.
Here's McGrady. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Baseline jumper. It's tipped. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Leaping up to hammer down the alley-oop. Embiid's impressive court awareness on full display there.
Here's Simmons. The shot no good. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Shoots from the baseline. And he connects with a jumper.
Well, finding shots rarely a problem for Stephen Curry. The ability to navigate into open spaces, the mid-range will work.
Simmons, no good. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Anthony outside. That shot is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. From deep. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The three from Curry. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And they're on the break. And slam dunk by Simmons.
This guy is one of the most dangerous and best open court finishers in the game. Size, touch, athleticism. Go ahead, Ben Simmons.
Here's Curry. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Very clever how he creates space against a bigger defender.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. The three from Curry. Ellis with a rebound. Simmons with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Wow, how about that drive? That was no mercy on his way to the cup, Ben Simmons.
Screen by Gordon. And he lobs it up. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Anthony right side. And no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to McGrady. Back to Simmons. They now take the lead. Simmons has got 6 points.
Staying strong through the contact. Ben Simmons doesn't back off.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. To the wing, right side. Connects from downtown.
Ben Simmons, a guy who will find you if you are open. You love his setup ability.
Curry draws the double. Out left to the wing. Kicks it to George. From behind the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he makes all 3.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Looking to end this cold spell. And the jam by George.
That's a play that's all about positioning. Paul George has the elevation to make it easy.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's George on the wing. Gets the 3 ball to go. George has got 6 here in the quarter. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's George from the arc. The shot misses. We've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Leading by 1. And we're...
The visiting team, 46.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Lillard. Pass to Baylor. 17-foot shot on the way. It doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. George with it. Good D by Mobley. And here's Lillard. Lets it fly. No good off the back of the rim.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss. Inside. It's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Barnes. It's good. And Los Angeles leads by 1. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
From deep 3-point range, Paul George pulls down the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. To the middle. The kick out, Curry. Pass to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Off target with the 3. Now Los Angeles with it. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Fires at the elbow. Now Barnes. Here's Williamson. Doesn't go that time. Giddy with it. Pass to Lopez. To the inside. Three-pointer, Anthony. And he can't get that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Eaton. Count that bucket. And Los Angeles leads by 4.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Curry, no good.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Here's George. Goes back up. No good that time. Giddy with a defensive effort. And Anthony, here we go. And Anthony slams it in.
There's not a doubt in the building who they were going to look for the score, and that's Carmelo Anthony delivering again.
In transition, here they come. And Curry throws it down.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
George with it. Now guarded by Curry. Here's Gilmore. There's the triple. That shot missing. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gordon. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. In transition, here they come. Here's Eaton. And they recover it to the left side wing. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here he goes. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's Giddy. Pulls up on the wing. Off the left rim and out.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
So it's the home team now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Out to Anthony. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's hauled in by Eaton. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Oh, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Your thoughts, guys?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not this time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And stolen by Williamson. And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the...
And so the home crowd treated to a win. This one was a fun one to watch.